So at this point, we've succeeded in building the four different, I think the three different applications or microservices. We built the product server 1, the product server 2, and we've also completed building the product web. So again, let's just take a look at the architecture so that we can see where we are at this point. So I'm going to scroll up and go to part 1. So the architecture should be in part 1. All right, so we have the architecture right here. So let me move it to this place. So basically, we've completed the product web, this part right here. And we've also completed the product server. We've completed the product server 2, the 2 product servers. We've also completed the Fame client at this point, which includes histories. So actually this architecture, the Fame client, what you see here, includes histories. So that's when we build the product service proxy and the product alternate service proxy, and also build the product alternate service proxy component. Okay. Again, if you are joining for the first time, it's better you subscribe so that you don't miss any update. And if you have any challenges in that way, I can help you fix it, and you can move on to the end of this lesson. So let's start up all the servers. We are going to now assess the, so let's see, let's go to, first let's go to, this is a product server. There is a product server 2. I'm going to start it up. I've started it up by clicking on the run button, and then let's go to open the server 1. So open resign to be server 1. New window. So I'm going to start up server 1 as well, and yeah, so and I'm also going to start the product web. So let's go back to, just come back here. Okay. So let's now start the product web as well, so that we'll be able to see how the fallback actually works in practice. So I'm going to kick off the product web as well. And normally maybe we might have error, I don't know, but hopefully we don't have. The 2 product servers running at port 8081 and port 8082, they are already tested, they're okay. So product, this is product server 2 starting up, and this is product server 1 right here. It's already started. So if I go to look at the run window right here, so this actually started. Okay, still starting up. Port 8081 for product server 1, and product server 2. Product server 2, the secondary DB is also starting up. So let's go to the web application. So the web application, let's see, I'm going to maximize and go to, okay, so this is still coming up. So let's give a few minutes. While we are waiting for them to start up, I'm going to kind of open the architecture again. So there is the architecture. Move it to this place. All right, so now we don't have a UI application. We are simply going to make a HTTP request on our browser by entering the URL. Actually, these port numbers in this diagram are not the correct port numbers. So here we have 8090, we have 8081 and 8082 are the 2 servers. And for the web, we have the port to be 8090. So we are going to access 8090, and 8090 should be able to negotiate between the 2. And if anyone fails, it should route back to the other one. So interestingly, 8090 started perfectly well. So let's go to access port 8090 product. So let's go to HTTP localhost 8090 / products. Okay. All right. So we have a list of products at this point coming to the product web. Okay. Now, what I want you to take note of at this point is that the location of this product is the USA. So we can see USA right here. You can see USA, USA. So I'm going to go shut down the first server, the primary server, the product server one. I'm going to shut it down. Let's see what happens next. So let's go to shutdown. The product server 2. This is 2. So this is product server 1. So I'm going to shut it down. So let's be looking at let's take it. Let me just shift this one to this place. So I'm going to shut it down. Shut down product server 1. I've terminated it. So let me move it out from here. And let's go to the browser. And I'm going to refresh this page. Let's see if it's going to fetch data. So I'm refreshing the page. Okay. So at this point, you can see it's still got data, but now I want you to take note of the location of the data. You can see right now it's coming from India. And also, if you look at the console, you can see it's delegating to the secondary server, right? So everything worked perfectly. Now, if we start back the product server 1, then it's going to go back to US, to the other server, the primary server, to get this data. So let me restart the product server 1. So I'm going to restart it by clicking on the run button here. So while we are waiting for it to start, maybe I would like to mention the nice part now will be one bulk of step-by-step. Just we build an Angular application, connect this Angular application to be able to make HTTP calls to fetch this product and display it on a web page, neatly formatted using Bootstrap. That is what we are going to be doing in the next tutorial, and I'm sure it's going to be really fast and easy. But all the step-by-step, they are also there for you as well. So if we go back to the browser, we go back. So if I refresh this page now, you will notice that the location changes back to the USA. It gets back to the USA. So that is how to configure Histrix circuit breaker. Although we are not done now, we want to do the UI application that, and then also do the Histrix dashboard to be able to see the dashboard to see exactly what is happening. So let me just go to the web page where we are working with. So we have this web page, and part 3 is what we are going to be going to next. Part 3, building the UI application, that's the Angular application, to give us a beautiful UI built with Angular. And then in part 4, we are going to be going into Fame Client, going into Histrix circuit breaker dashboards to be able to see exactly what is happening behind the scenes in a graphical format, in a graphical interface. So maybe I'm just going to click on it again. All right, so this is the circuit breaker. Let me just show you this circuit breaker. There's a Histrix dashboard. This is actually how the metrics looks like. That's what we are going to be working on in part 4. I'm going to stop here for now. I would like to thank you for viewing. If you've come this far, thumbs up to you. It's not easy, but I'd like to recommend you don't give up, because if we complete this series, most likely you've covered almost everything involved in full stack application development. I'd like to remind you to subscribe if you've not subscribed, and also if you have any challenges, don't fail to leave me a comment, reach me, and I'll be here to help you. I remain Kindson the Tech Pro, and I'm always there for you.